What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Joe's Card Stash. We got a fun little video. I always fucking say that. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Joe's Card Stash. I'm gonna take it back with this video back to my old UFC card update videos where I do kind of a little bit of everything. We're going to talk about some recent fights. Going to go over some recent card pickups that I've bought off eBay. And at the end, I'm going to open up 5 packs of Select Hobby. See if we can get something good out of these. So stick around. It's going to be fun. And as always, you know, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like UFC card stuff, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, make sure you like and comment. I love talking to you guys. And also share the video. That really helps. If you share it on Instagram or Facebook groups or Discords, all that stuff really gets the word out. So please do all that. And with that being said, let's get into it. Let's talk some cards. Okay, let's talk recent fights. Since the last time I talked to you guys, I believe UFC 277 happened, which was Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes. That main event fight was really good. Amanda got the belt back, which I expected. Juliana put up a big fight, though, man. She's a dog. But Amanda got it back. I kind of felt like she would. You know, she didn't seem like herself in that last fight. Actually, it was probably a really good time to jump on Amanda Nunes cards because, you know, for the longest time, everyone just, you know, considers her the GOAT, and her cards were really expensive. And then when she lost that fight, they went down for a little bit, and now they're probably back up. So if you were smart and you bought Amanda Nunes at that time, you're probably doing pretty well. I did not. I thought about it, but I didn't get any of her cards. Another big fight from that card was Magomed Ankalaev versus Anthony Smith. A lot of people think Magomed is a big problem in that division, and he could go after Yuri Prochazka. And that would be a really, really big fight. Magomed took care of Anthony Smith pretty quickly. It was a TKO in the second. I still think Magomed is a great investment. His cards still aren't that expensive, even though he's been winning a lot. And I think if he were to fight Yuri, there's a good chance he could get the belt. So Magomed, he's rookie in 2021, Prism, Select, all that. I recommend picking up his cards if you guys have a chance. I'm always looking for them. So after UFC 277, we had UFC Fight Night with Santos versus Hill. The main event was really the only fight I cared about with that card. Jamahal Hill beat Thiago Santos pretty convincingly, beat the shit out of him in round 4. I'm starting to think Jamahal Hill is kind of a little sneaky pickup. He's pretty devastating. It's weird. He doesn't look like much, but he's got knockout power. And he's another one that could go after the belt. He could go after Yuri. I think he's trying to fight Jan Blachowicz right now. That would also be a crazy fight because both those guys can knock each other out. So yeah, Jamahal Hill, another guy I'd probably pick up, especially if he's cheap. I think he is. Same rookie class as Magomed. So yeah, those are the two guys I saw in those two fights. And the last card I want to talk about was this last weekend. UFC Fight Night, Vera versus Cruz. The main event, I mean, it's my boy Chito Vera. He beat the fuck out of Dominic Cruz, broke his face in half. It was crazy. I mean, I was screaming on the top of my lungs. It was incredible. I noticed, because I own a ton of Chito cards because he's my favorite fighter pretty much, and the cards have just shot through the roof. People realize he's something to watch right now. He's going to get his chance at the belt, and I think he can take it. He's just so confident and so violent and just a badass. So that was awesome. I recommend picking up Chito cards. I mean, they're getting higher, but you can still get them for a decent price, and I really think, you know, he's going to be something in that division. He's definitely going to fight for the belt for sure. Other notable things that have happened, this guy Bo Nickel is in the Contender Series, and I just keep hearing his name everywhere. Like, all of a sudden, this guy's the new Hamzat, and I don't think I had heard his name probably 2 weeks ago. I guess he had an amazing fight. I watched some highlights of it. He looked really good, But there's a lot of people that are saying this guy is going to be a big thing. So he's someone that's just on my radar now. Hopefully the UFC signs him. And, I do wonder, next year who are going to be the big rookies. And it seems like he's probably the one, I remember hearing about Patty before the rookie class that's out now came out. And I'm kind of feeling the same way with Bo Nickel. So he might be the really big guy that everybody's chasing next year. So just keep that in mind. And that's it. So we have UFC 278 coming next week. That's going to be Usman versus Edwards. That's going to be a brawl. That's going to be incredible. I'm personally picking Usman. I think he's just unstoppable. He's pound for pound best fighter, and he's gonna do it again. You also have Tybura versus Romanov for the heavyweights. Romanov is a rookie in this class. I really like him a lot. I think he could probably win that fight. And same thing, probably give Cyril Gane or Ngannou, if he ever fights again, all those guys, a good fight. And then you also have Jose Aldo versus Merab Davashvili. That's going to be a crazy one, although I think Merab is probably just going to wrestle Jose down and just keep him down and probably win that fight. And that's another interesting one for the bantamweight. If Cheeto goes on from here, it's like, is he fighting Petr Yan? Is he fighting Sean O'Malley? Is he fighting Merab? It's going to be interesting. I'm really excited to see what happens in the bantamweight division. So yeah, that's the fights coming up. Super excited. The rest of this year has a ton of good fights. Let me know down below. Comment who you guys are looking forward to, what you guys thought about the fights that have happened recently. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some recent cards that I purchased off of the eBay. I've been buying a lot of stuff lately. 50-50 PC and 50-50 cards that I'm just using as an investment, stuff I want to get graded and then flip and sell. So we'll start with the PC stuff. The first card I want to show you guys is this 2021 Israel Adesanya silver fireworks insert. I've always loved this card since Prism came out. This is one of my favorite cards in the set. I love that photo of him, doing that kung fu thing. I think it's just an iconic image, and I just like the colors and just the overall design of the card. Honestly, the card I really wanted was the gold version of this out of 10, but that card is crazy expensive, like upwards of $1,000. So this is still decently rare. It's not numbered, but it's kind of hard to find these silver inserts, and it's still shiny and beautiful. And I got this for like $50. So I'm pretty stoked to have this card. I'm going to send it to PSA, get it graded. Going to send it the slow $30 service where it's can take 120 days. I don't care. It's just for myself. So yeah, hopefully it gets a good grade. And that's my Israel Adesanya buy. And if anybody wants to buy me the gold version and send it to me, I will totally be okay with that. So feel free. My next card is Mr. Marlon Cheeto Vera, who just had one of the best knockouts I've ever seen this last weekend. This is Cheeto's 2022 Select Tie-Dye. Funny thing about this card is actually when Select came out, I saw the light blue version of this card and thought that was really dope looking, so I bought that for $5. But then I saw this card, the tie-dye, and it was only $30 in an auction, and I was like, oh, yeah, I have to get the tie-dye. I mean, the colors are incredible. It's out of 25, so it's more short printed, and yeah, I just wanted this card more than the blue one, so I bought this, and then I was trying to figure out what to do with the blue card I bought, so I was like, oh, I'll just throw it up on eBay and have the auction end right after his fight. So yeah, that card went crazy, and it sold for $50. So it went from $5 to $50. So in essence, that money that I made from that paid for this card. So I got this card for free just by flipping another Cheeto card, which is pretty epic. Part of my Cheeto PC, I have a lot of his cards. Gonna keep buying more. He's gonna keep pushing towards the belt, and he's gonna become world champion. So next one is Jalen Turner's 2021 Prism rookie card. Same thing as with Cheeto. I collect all these guys that I meet through work, through Ruka, and I'd met Jalen, photographed him, so I wanted his card, I wanted his rookie card, and I didn't pull any when I opened Prism, so I wanted to buy one, and this was, this one's serial numbered out of $299, and he's still slightly expensive because he has a lot of hype around him, but this was the one I could afford, and it's really clean. I think it's probably going to PSA 10, and this is a good investment even if not being for PC, because he's got a bright future, and I think his cards are going to go up and up. So pretty happy with that. And the next ones are not really PC cards. These are more just investments. And mainly the guys I'm investing in right now are the rookie class from the 2022 sets. And my favorite rookie out of that class is this guy, Shavkat Rakhmonov. I wanted this card super bad when I was opening Prism. I didn't pull any. He's really expensive. I mean, obviously he's got a ton of hype around him, but I was able to get this silver for about $70. And if you get a PSA 10 on these things, they're going for $250 to $300. So, this one looks really clean. So if it grades well, I'll flip it and make a good amount of money. I may also keep this card. I really like Shavkat, and this card's just pretty. It's shiny, and I love the photo with this. One of my favorite photos from Prism. So pretty stoked to have that one. And lastly is Mr. Tom Aspinall, another rookie I'm very high on in the 2022 class. Sadly, he hurt his leg right after I bought this, which was a bummer because I probably could have got this for a better price than I did if I waited till after he hurt himself. But he's young. He's going to be fine. I think he'll probably come back after rehabbing that leg and be better than he was beforehand. And I think he's got a chance to be heavyweight champ. And I wanted to own his card. That gives me time with this. I can send it, like I said, the slow service to PSA and take my time getting it back, and when it does, hopefully he'll be ready to fight again and I can sell it for a big profit. And so that's all the cards I've gotten lately. Actually, no, I have one more coming. The most expensive card I bought recently, and I'll flash it on the screen here. It's the white version of the Umar Nurmagomedov Select Concourse, I believe. I love the white cards, and I wanted the Umar mainly because he's just a really hyped fighter, but also it's a perfect color match. He's wearing that big fluffy white hat. He's got the white shorts, so the card's just dope looking, and they don't come up very often, so I saw one for a good price and I grabbed it. That's coming in the next few days. Same thing, I'm gonna send it to PSA, hopefully it grades well, then decide if I want to keep it or flip it. But yeah, so that's all my recent purchases. I'm gonna be going to the Burbank card show in about 2 weeks, and I'm going to have some cash there, and I'm going to try to find some more cards to send to PSA. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. It's my first big card show since I've gotten back into this. So excited to see what UFC people have, and hopefully find some cards. But now let's get into the super, super, super fun shit. Let's open some packs. Let's go. Okay, let's open some cards. I have 5 hobby packs from a fresh hobby box from my local card shop, Baseball Cards Plus in Huntington Beach. Check them out if you get a chance. They're not paying me. I don't know why I just gave them a plug, but whatever. 5 of these, they're about $20 a piece, so I spent $100. Really excited. Love Select. I've pulled some really good cards, and I want to see what I can get now. I'm really trying to get a gold. I haven't pulled a gold from this, or a 1 of 1, green, any of that stuff. A tiger, those are pretty cool. So let's see what we can get. Pack number 1. So there's 5 cards per pack, and we got 5 packs. So we got 25 cards. Here we go. Pack number 1. Yair Rosenstruck, Pedro Munoz, Alonzo Menafield rookie, Mark Coleman, and Rafael Fiziev silver rookie card. That's pretty good. It's a good rookie to get in a Prism. All right, pack number 2. That wasn't terrible. Let's see. Looks like in this one we have, we got an auto. We got an auto, everybody. All right, we got Michelle Watterson, the karate hottie. Juliana Pena, who recently lost her belt. Sean Strickland, famous asshole. And behind our auto, we have Brandon Royval, tricolor. And our auto is, let's see, looks like it's a horizontal. The one auto I really want that's a horizontal from this set is Charles Oliveira. So let's see if we can get that. DBS. DBS. I have no idea. Just count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Derek Brunson. Derek Brunson auto. All right. Sure. Not my favorite fighter in the world, but it's an auto. We'll put that over here. Next one. Let's keep it going. This one. Let's see what we got. It looks like we just have a silver. Chris Stache, rookie. Marlon Chito Vera. Dominic Cruz right behind him. That's kind of funny. Dominic Cruz's nose is on the other side of his face right now. Got a global icon of Jan Blachowicz. And a silver of Mark Coleman. That was a pretty shitty pack. All right, last 2 packs. This one's kind of thick. I'm thinking this might have a memorabilia card, maybe. I'm kind of bad at figuring out if things are thick or not. Don't laugh. Nope. Okay. We got let's see what we got here. It looks like we have another autograph. Sick. We got Dan Henderson, Marcin Tybura, who's fighting this weekend, Rafael Vaziev. We'll hold the auto. Behind the auto, we have a Bia Melekli rookie, and that's numbered out of 125. That's the, I forget what that is, red. And our auto, second auto is, let's see if we can get a big one here. TJ Dillashaw. There it is, TJ Dillashaw auto. That's pretty dope. He's fighting for the belt on October 22nd. So that's a pretty good hit. Right on. And last pack. Still no gold though. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We didn't do it. All right. Cyril Gane, Kamaru Usman, Zhang Weili, numbers Alexander Volkanovski, 157 significant strikes landed. And we have one more silver. Ooh, Shavkat Rakhmonov silver. Sick. That's actually a really big card. Nice. Well, that kind of saved it. I don't know if I broke even. I was close to it. I mean, 2 autos, can't go wrong. I wish the autos were cooler, and I wish I got a gold, but what can I do? It still was pretty fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Same shit as always. Comment below. Tell me stuff. And if you're going to be at the Burbank Card Show, 27th or the 28th, I think I'm going to be there on the 27th. Please, if you see me, come up and say hi or something. That would be super sick. It'd be amazing to talk to any of you in person. So thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time.